anybody who believes that what transpired in 2023 is the same phenomena 2027 may be daydreaming. Why is it that the obedience? Because many people believe that it is you, the obedience, that are fixated with that, popularity of Peter Obi. Why are you not shifting grounds?
Well, I remember in the last election, for those of us who were supporting, Peter Gregory Obi and the Labour Party, we were advised by well-meaning people of all sides, even family members, that there's no hope in it, right? And we all know how that election turned out, right? Had it not been for the last-minute maneuvering of INEC, we would have a different president and we would have a different country, and we will all be happy today. But that being said, what has changed between then and now? One, the suffering of Nigerians has gone beyond what anybody can imagine. The insecurity situation has been made worse. In fact, we saw the kidnappings and all the things that happened, and yet not one single soul was arrested, shot, or otherwise punished for all those crimes. It's a scary time for Nigerians. So that has changed, yes. And secondly, the only other thing that has changed has been that, shall we say, the current government's machinations, shall we say, and their grip on the institutions of democracy can be perceived to have, strengthened. But that being said, none of that really matters. What it comes down to is the will of the people. And I think Nigerians have had enough. Anybody that thinks that they will go into the next election cycle and bribe people with the same 5K that they gave last election is doomed to failure. Nigerians will take the money from them and vote in a government that will bring hope to the nation. So the only thing that has changed, if anything has changed, shall we say, it has changed to the advantage of the opposition. It has highlighted the inadequacies of this government and has definitely set the ground ready for a transformative election.
But is the opposition one house? We just had, Chief Emmanuel Ogidi here a moment ago. You can see the problems in PDP. And even ADC, where your principal is right now, is also facing a lot of litigations. We know that you people are in court. There are people who are even challenging the legitimacy of the David Mark-led ADC. How will you reconcile this? And you have just few months to actually fix the house. Do you think the APC will surmount all these challenges in the next couple of months? And how?
Now, let's be clear on one thing. I don't believe that these challenges are naturally occurring challenges. Let's put it that way. I believe that we can all see that there is a force behind it that is aimed at, absolutely decimating any form of opposition. And it's a dangerous place for any democracy to be. The fact that Ekiti State had a major political party removed from the ballot is shocking and should be scary to anybody who cares about democracy. We have no doubt that they will continue their attempts. But like I said, the only thing that really, really matters is what Nigerians want. There is no government in all of history that has ever been more powerful than its people. So when the time comes, Nigerians will express themselves. And all these small, minor inconveniences, all these small, minor, things that are going on, they are just games. They're just games. They will all come to an end once the time is right. So we need to move forward with a certain confidence and certainty, because we know that in the heart of every Nigerian, deep down, we all want a change.
But are you aware that there are many Nigerians that don't believe of the external factor you are making reference to? Because political parties, once they have problem, they begin to now point at the ruling party. Within the ADC rank, or let me say the obedient rank, there are some who are not really willing to even join Obi to move to the ADC. Are you aware of that? Or they are insignificant in number? They will not affect that movement, that resilience that we saw in 2023.
You see, in any gathering of people, any political party or any structure where you have a large mass of people, there are always fringe opinions. That's how I would call them, fringe opinions. There are always the people who say, if Obi moves this way, I will not follow him. But they are insignificant.